this is Jeff Mesnick with the Channel Marketing Journal, and I'm excited to be here today with Heather Tenuto, who is the Vice President of Sales for SMB Services at Office Depot. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm doing wonderful.
Excellent.
So I hear you're in New York City right now. How's that?
Oh, New York City is always great. I've lived in and around my whole life, so I feel very much at home.
Oh, great. Well, the interesting thing for today's conversation is, as you know, with the Channel Marketing Journal, we focus on channel marketers speaking to other channel marketers. So really a way to educate. But a lot of people don't associate Office Depot with the channel. So this is
Yeah,
new, right?
we I get that a lot. It is a it is a new thing and something we're really excited about and really just started talking about. And we were launched at Channel Partners last month and
Yeah.
been having the conversation, talking to people about what we're looking to do and how we might be able to bring value to our channel partners.
So yeah, let's start with that. I mean, I was there at Office Depot, and I was actually I asked the question, but I then stood around because I wanted to hear everybody ask the question. So I saw everybody there, and I saw, okay, what? So tell us a little bit about the journey and kind of what made you guys consider doing this, and maybe some of the hurdles that you felt you had to face to get over.
Yeah. So, Office Depot, everyone knows Office Depot. We are a retail company selling office supplies, and retail is definitely under a lot of pressure in the new market.
Mhm.
So, we have an entirely new, almost an entirely new executive team, and we're working on pivoting the company to be more of a service provider to our SMB customers. They know us for buying supplies, they know us for buying hardware, and now we want them to know us for buying services. So last year, we acquired a company called CompuCom. I'm actually in their offices in New York here today.
Okay.
And CompuCom is a huge managed service provider, mostly focused on giant enterprise customers. Because of that, they have 6,000 W2 field technicians around the company. And so what we're doing is we're taking those resources and we're repackaging those services for the SMB. So together with CompuCom, we have, like I mentioned, 6,000 field technicians. We have 1,400 retail locations. We have the resources and the reach to be able to provide great services for the SMB, but we know the channel has the relationships. And so that's why we're looking towards the channel to help us get to the right customers with these services and partner together in making them very happy.
So when you say the channel, your section or segment of the channel that you're looking to work with are the master agents and agents. Is that correct? Or
Well, that's where we're starting. So
okay,
the service that we're selling through the channel today, and again, we just launched last
yes,
month is called IT as a service.
okay,
And so what that is are three different bundles that we can provide IT support for companies that are between 10 and 250 users. So those targets are great for the master agent and agent channel. But we have, like I said before, a lot of resources, a lot of reach, a lot of talent in both Office Depot and CompuCom, and we're looking for new ways to deal with all different kinds of channel partners. We're in discussions with a lot of them today.
great. So you've what were some of the hurdles and what's the first hurdle that you faced? You came in, I guess you started in November, is that correct?
Yes.
And then they sent you out there and they said, okay, here you go, start the channel. What was the first problem you saw?
Well, the first problem is the first question you asked me, like, Heather, what the heck are you doing? Right. And getting people, people know me from the unified communications, the hosted VoIP world. So
Right.
just explaining to people what we're doing, it's been challenging, but also fun. Because when we tell the story, people, they think it makes sense and they see how this could work. And they're looking to see where they might fit in this puzzle. So the biggest challenge is just getting people to see us that way. And then the next piece is making sure we are building a channel program that makes sense for us and makes sense for the partners that we have. So we've just put together our program. We've got about 5 or 6 master agents either signed or in the pipeline, but we're also talking to traditional MSPs and VARs about how they could participate in our ecosystem as well.
So how, for other companies that might be thinking about trying to launch a program like this, how are
Mhm.
you reaching out? What's your first move to make to basically, you know, sign those first few partners?
It's a lot of time on an airplane, right?
Yeah,
Everyone knows that the channel is about relationships. So
right.
going out and talking to people, giving them your time, talking to them about what you want to do, but really listening to the feedback. And everyone says that, but not very many people know how to listen and take feedback and have the patience to spend the time to collect all the ideas that are out there. And so we did that. We
Mhm.
spent more than a quarter on the road talking to partners about our vision and got a lot of great feedback on how they might want to work with us. So the program that we have out today is really a culmination of all that work.
What was the one of the top three or top one piece of feedback that you got when you sat down and people said what?
I think you have to make it easy. It just can't be too complicated. The
Yeah.
program, um, the first thing is that the service needs to make sense, right? Who are the targets? It has to be a no brainer. It has to make sense. We have to be able to profile who we're going after with this service. So that's number one. But complicated partner programs, I think, are a thing of the past. It has to be easy. It has to be someone in a position where someone could slip in and get going right away.
Hmm.
We can't. The bar can't be too high with training and certification. It just has to be easy. And as a supplier, that's how we see our job: making it easy for our partners to put our solution in front of their customers.
Excellent. So, and the next five tactical things that you guys are thinking about deploying, what's your plan? Or maybe it's not five, maybe it's one in the next 6 months
Well,
or,
there's probably a million things I have
right.
on my whiteboard in my
I'm sure.
office. So let's see. To give you five, I would say we're working on our partner relationship management system. Again, make
Yep.
it easy, make sure all the resources are easily available online for our partners, number one.
Hmm.
Number two, very high on my list, is making sure our field sales organization can respond to partner requests, a customer request, prospect requests really quickly. So we're
Hmm.
building that field organization in order to be able to provide the support in the field that the partners will need. Same thing on the CAM side,
Yep.
channel account managers who really know how to partner, know what their partners need, and are at their service. So putting together that team as well. Channel marketing obviously is going to be a huge piece of this, right? There's the whole get out the message about Office Depot in
Right.
general and our vision and what we're trying to do. So that's number one. And then number two is giving those partners the tools that they need to be able to market our services. So we don't have that up and running just yet, but we have an incredible marketing team and channel marketing resource that is supporting us at Office Depot. So you'll be seeing that from us pretty quickly. And then number five, I would say, is what else can we do? Right now, we've launched our IT as a service product, which has gotten really great reception from the partners. And as soon as we launched it, the pipeline started to fill. So we're very happy about that. But Office Depot, together with CompuCom, has so much more to offer. So what we're working on now is how else can our channel, our partners, help get the Office Depot message out and become part of the transformation that we are trying to be in the market. There's nobody trying to do what we're trying to do.
Hmm.
And so we want to make sure that our channel comes along for the ride for all of it, not just one piece of it.
Well, this has been great. I love the fact, and it seems like so exciting because you're starting something that's never been done before, moving a company like Office Depot into the technology channel marketing solutions and stuff like that. That
It,
sounds
it's
great.
fun.
Yeah.
It's like nothing I've ever done before. And the people that we're bringing on the team, and we are hiring for everybody out there who might be interested. The people we're bringing on the team are people who are really ready for the next challenge, who know that
Mhm.
this is something new and that comes with all the highs and lows of launching a new service or a new brand or a new product. But we have a great team in place looking for new members, and we're just having a lot of fun. So I hope that shows.
That's great. Well, what I'd love to do is circle back with you in a few months
Mhm.
to just see the progress and see what's next on your list that you're going to accomplish, how you accomplish the last pieces, because I think there's so many people who could really learn from watching this transformation.
We are happy to be your case study like that. So absolutely, we'll talk in a few months.
Sounds great. Well, thank you very much, Heather. I really appreciate the time. And, looks like you guys have a lot of stuff to do, so I don't want to take too much more of your time.
Thanks. Anytime.
All right. Well, take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.